Alex Eala is no longer just a promising young star from the Philippines. She is becoming one of the biggest new names in women's tennis, and Coco Gauff saw that impact coming early. From packed stadiums and passionate Filipino supporters to historic wins over established stars, Eala's rise has been impossible to ignore. And now, after winning her first WTA Tour title in Washington, D.C., Alex Eala has officially entered a completely different level of the sport. But here's the fascinating part. Months before Eala lifted that trophy, Coco Gauff was already talking about the impact Alex was having on the WTA Tour. So what exactly did Coco notice? Why are Eala's fans changing the atmosphere around major tournaments? And could Alex Eala become one of the next global superstars of women's tennis? Let's break it all down. Coco Gauff notices the EALA effect. Earlier this year, Coco Gauff experienced something unusual when she faced Alex Eala in Dubai. The crowd was overwhelmingly behind the young Filipina star. Instead of complaining about the atmosphere, Coco looked at the bigger picture. After defeating Eala, Gauff praised the passionate supporters and specifically thanked Alex for bringing a new demographic to the sport. That comment was significant, because Coco wasn't just talking about one opponent. She was recognizing the growing influence of an athlete who was bringing new fans into women's tennis. And that influence has only become stronger since then. Alex Eala's fanbase is growing fast. One of the most fascinating parts of Eala's rise isn't just what she is doing on the court. It's what is happening around her. Whenever Alex plays, especially in major international tournaments, Filipino supporters have shown incredible enthusiasm. Her popularity has expanded far beyond the Philippines. At Indian Wells, her growing fanbase was already noticeable. At Wimbledon, her breakthrough against defending champion Iga Swiatek created another wave of international attention. And after her historic Washington title, that attention has exploded even further. This is what Coco Gauff recognized early. Alex wasn't simply winning tennis matches. She was creating emotional connections with an entirely new audience. From promising star to WTA champion. Now comes the biggest chapter of the story. On August 3, 2026, Alex Eala defeated top seed Jessica Pegula in the Washington final to win her first WTA Tour level singles title. The final was interrupted by rain, but Eala returned with incredible composure. She lost the opening set 6-4. Then she turned the match around. Eala won the second set 6-4 before dominating the deciding set 6-0. The victory made her the first Filipino player to win a WTA Tour level singles title. That isn't just another trophy. It's a historic moment for Philippine tennis. The journey wasn't easy. Eala's breakthrough didn't happen overnight. She has spent years developing her game and competing against some of the best players in the world. Her 2026 season has included major victories, difficult losses, and increasingly deep tournament runs. One of the most important moments came at Wimbledon, where she defeated defending champion Iga Swiatek and reached the second week of a Grand Slam for the first time. That victory showed that Eala wasn't simply a talented prospect. She could compete with the very best. And then Washington proved that she could go one step further. She could win a WTA title. Coco and Alex, rivals with mutual respect. Coco Gauff and Alex Eala have already shared some memorable moments on court. Their Dubai meeting was particularly interesting because of the atmosphere surrounding the match. The crowd strongly supported Eala, but Gauff handled the situation with humor. She joked that whenever fans were cheering for Alex, she pretended they were cheering for her. It was a light-hearted moment, but it also demonstrated something important. Gauff understood what Eala was bringing to the tournament. A passionate audience, a new fanbase, and another compelling personality for the WTA Tour. That is exactly what women's tennis needs as it continues building its next generation of stars. Eala's style is making her dangerous. So what makes Alex Eala such a difficult opponent? Her left-handed game is a major factor. She can create awkward angles, attack from the baseline, and change the rhythm of rallies. But perhaps more impressive is her composure. In the Washington final against Pegula, Eala lost the first set. Many young players might have struggled after such a difficult start. Instead, Alex reset. She found another level. And once she took control, she didn't let the opportunity disappear. She won 10 of the final 13 games and completely changed the momentum of the match. That's the kind of performance that can change a player's career. The ranking jump. The Washington victory also produced a huge ranking breakthrough. Before the tournament, Eala was already climbing rapidly. After defeating Pegula for the title, she moved toward a career-high position around the top 20. Reuters reported that the victory would lift her to a career-high world ranking of number 20. Think about what that means. Not long ago, Eala was primarily viewed as a rising prospect. Now she's entering tournaments with the expectation that she can challenge established top 10 players. That's a completely different level of pressure. And it's also a completely different level of opportunity. Alex Eala's journey is no longer just a feel-good tennis story. It is becoming one of the most important emerging stories in women's tennis. Coco Gauff noticed her growing influence. Fans embraced her. Elite players tested her. And now she has answered with a WTA title. From the Philippines to the biggest tennis arenas in the world, Alex Eala is building something special. And perhaps the most exciting part is that her story is only beginning. So, tennis fans, what do you think? Is Alex Eala already becoming the next global superstar of the WTA Tour? Can she break into the top 10? And could we eventually see another huge Coco Gauff versus Alex Eala showdown on one of tennis's biggest stages? Let us know your prediction in the comments. If you enjoyed this story, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for the latest updates on Alex Eala, Coco Gauff, and the biggest stories in women's tennis. Alex Eala's rise has only just begun, and the entire tennis world is watching. See you in the next video.